to introduce our next speaker, Gaylene Hughes, Just Do It Business Coaching Limited. Gaylene is a highly successful business coach committed to helping both public and private sector organisations give and get value. She has a very diverse background, having owned and operated her own financial consulting business for over 20 years. Gaylene has extensive audit experience and worked as a tax agent. Her role as secretary to a credit union saw their financial portfolio more than double due to her strong customer service, sales and marketing skills. This encouraged her to move into a coaching role. In addition to being a personal contributor to several charities, Gaylene has also worked with voluntary groups and not-for-profit agencies, which is reflected in her successful teamwork. Having been trained by Brad Sugars, the founder of Action Coach, Gaylene's training programs are recognised as being world-class. She believes that having a coach is the most positive investment you can make in your business and yourself. Please welcome Gaylene. Thank you.
Thank you and good morning. Can everyone hear me, especially at the back? Thank you. When I say the word networking, what's your immediate thoughts? Is it, gosh, I'm going to be walking into a group of strangers, what do I say next? And as a consequence, we avoid going. Hands up who loathes networking. Love it, excellent. Who loves networking? Who loves going along to events, meeting other people, talking about what you do? Right, who's not going to hold up their hand regardless of what I say? Yes, there's always a few. Brilliant. Okay. What I'm going to be sharing with you today are some professional networking fundamentals. I'd like to encourage more of you who don't like networking to do more of that, and for those of you who love doing what the networking, to add perhaps a little something that you could, to make it even more enjoyable. We're going to look at the mindset of a successful networker, and also I'm going to share with you some practical tools and strategies that I've learned over the years of being a coach and a business owner. Because as you heard, my background is as an accountant, and that means I wasn't a natural networker. I was fairly shy. And how many accountants in the room at the moment? Okay, you'll know most of them aren't very, very social at all. Would you agree? Maybe. Okay, so I wasn't a natural networker, but because I was owning my own business and I became a coach, I had to get out there to market myself and my business. And to know that I was doing something correct was when I was awarded the 2009 Global Award through Action Coach in 2009, and that was for networking. Because Action Coach, there are 1,500 coaches across the world in 28 countries. We represent 80% of that business coaching industry and profession. And so to have won this particular award was quite a phenomenal achievement for me. So I was doing something right. My biggest learning around networking is that it's an everyday thing. So when I go to Sarok, because I was a Sarok dancer, I'm there, I'm meeting people, and I'm talking with them. It's not about me, it's about them, what I can learn from them, and how then I can connect them with other people. So for me, networking has become an everyday thing. We're meeting, the minute we pick up that phone, we're networking. The fact is that we're meeting people, new people on an everyday basis, and it's our opportunity to build new relationships and also to influence others in-house within our own organisation, within our own work environment. So when we're in that lunchroom, when we're in our cafeteria, when we're at meetings, when we're at functions like this, external or internal, any social event, when we're on Facebook or LinkedIn. Who's here on Facebook? On LinkedIn, brilliant to see. Wonderful, wonderful, phenomenal business tool that we can use and network. So it's an everyday thing. And once we do begin using networking effectively, then the benefits are huge. People really begin to notice you and what you do. I've given you a handout this morning, and I suggest you turn to page 1 of that handout. And you'll see that I've left at the top there a gap for you to fill in. 5 real benefits that I see from networking. Number 1, it builds powerful conversations within your workplace or within your colleagues. And it ensures that they begin to listen to what you have to say. So benefit number 1. Benefit number 2 is that the more you network, they will begin to understand more about your profession and how integral it is to what you're doing and the organisation that you work with and external to that. So that's the second benefit. Number 3 is that once you begin to network on a regular basis, you'll actually enjoy your position even more than what you currently do, because you're going to be even more involved in your organisation, in your profession, in your industry, because you are a leader. It's about sharing your knowledge with others and them understanding that. The 4th and 5th benefits to write down on that front page is the fact that a benefit of networking is that you're actually sharing your knowledge. You have a real gift for what you do, and it's about sharing that knowledge over and over with other people, both inside and outside of your organisation. It's also about ensuring that others pay attention to you and know that you can help them within that organisation, and also people coming to you. They know more about you because you've been able to let them in on what you actually do. We are an essential player to the success and the smooth running of an organisation, and it's about making people more aware of that outside of your particular role or your department. Who can see the advantages when others pay more attention to what you do? Hands up? Absolutely. So that's why you've got to be out there networking on an ongoing basis. So again, on your notes, I believe that there are 4 fundamental steps that you've got to be taking in order to be successfully networking. And many of you will already be doing this, but these are my 4 savvy networking steps. Number 1, you've got to be prepared. You've actually got to know why you're going out there networking. What's your purpose? And also, what's your process? And you do need a process around networking, and we'll cover these in more depth shortly. It's also about attending, actually showing up. Because I'm sure we've all had events where we thought, I don't really want to go tonight, it's a bit late or it's a bit early, it's hard to get up in the morning. So it's actually showing up, sharing your knowledge. Remember, it's not about you, it's about them and the knowledge that they can glean about you and your organisation and your function. And yeah, there's a wee bit of effort required. Number 3 is having a follow-up meeting. And then 4th is actually having the time to build a relationship. Because it's really easy to go along to events like this, or an after-work function or whatever, and not follow up or not build that relationship. Much easier for us not to, because we as humans are reactive rather than proactive. I know, for example, that you've got a voucher in your packs, okay? I know that 6 in 100, only 6 in 100 will actually follow up and come along to a free workshop that I'm offering. Only 6 in